Hello, how you doing? How you been? Today, I actually went to our city's Earth Day event and I got a bunch of stuff. I got this cool reusable bag. I got a lot of information, a lot of information, and I'm so excited because now I'm finding more groups geared towards the environment and stuff like that. So I think I might end up joining one of them, but we'll have to see what happens with my job versus my schedule like that. But I think it would be really cool to be a part of one of these groups. I am just gonna have a little haul, and I'm gonna just talk about my experience there. The one thing that I thought was a little strange was yeah, they were giving out a lot of stuff, a lot of freebies and stuff, but I feel like that's just to get the kids and the parents more involved into it, but I'll just show the things that I really thought were really cool that they were giving away for free. And so we're gonna start with the haul, and then I'll just do a few little story time pieces with certain things. The craziest thing that I got today was this. Wow! I finally have my own compost bin, and they said the top is adjustable and everything, so I am super excited for that because I know they said that they were handing out compost bins at our public works building, but I just never had the time to go drive over there and find it. So I'm glad they were there and they were handing it out to people and everybody was getting them. With my compost, what I've been doing is just at the grocery stores how they have the paper bags. Well, when I was working at the senior center, we'd have brown bag and they would have an excess left, and I don't know why they wouldn't just keep it for the next brown bag, but they would just give them away. So I would take a stack and I'd use those as my compost. So that's what I've been using this whole time. So it's nice that I actually have a actual compost bin. This is just for scraps for inside, but they still say you take that and you dump it into the bigger one. At my apartment complex, I don't know what they're doing right now. It's kind of weird, but they have everywhere you go where all the trash cans are, they have the compost ones flipped upside down, and they're hiding it behind the little trash area. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I definitely need to get me a actual compost outside on my balcony, just because I don't know what's going on with their whole compost system. I got a bunch of informational pieces of paper that talk about upcoming earth environmental events that I can participate in. I also got more information about certain things about the city that I actually live in, they said something about some type of nuclear thing. Often the outskirts, the back part of the city had went off, and that's what created the fires and all this stuff. So they had information about that, and I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting to know. I feel like I'm going to be living in this city for a cool minute, so it'll be nice to know what's going on, what happened, stuff like that. They also had a gardening group where they if you have if you have questions, they can give you advice. And they were saying since I have a balcony, in the balcony it doesn't get a bunch of sunlight all the time because we have this big tree covering it. So they're telling me that we do actually have a lot of community gardens around here, so it might be nice to look into getting a little plot on a community garden. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I got this cute little I can't really show it too much, but it's a little planet, and it says the city's name on it. It's a magnet, and then this just tells you the different types of trashes and stuff, how to separate them and things like that. And then we did get a lot of seeds. The seeds that we got were thyme, and then we got a bunch of poppy seeds, a lot of the booths were giving away poppy seeds. So I have one right here of poppy seeds, and then I have another one of poppy seeds right here. And then one of them, they actually gave us a little pot, and this has spinach seeds in it. So put that by the window. And then there was another one where you can get your own potted plant, and they were giving away like coffee mugs that you can use as the pot. So I got this really cute one. It has a bird on it, and it's just like nice brown detailing. And I don't remember the name of this plant, but this is what it looks like on both sides. It's very cute. I hope it stays alive. I'm putting it in the, the windowsill that gets the most light. So hopefully that'll help it. I'll look it up probably after this video, what exact plant it is and how much water and stuff it needs. But then also there's this thing, and this is the same booth that gave us the spinach plants, and you can plant this little California thing in it. I don't know what it says. Plant me. Oh, okay, here it is. Wildflower seed paper. So is a bunch of wildflower seeds in this paper. So that will be cool. I probably will plant this after this video. I have some pots outside and on the balcony, so I'll just get those ready. And that company actually was really cool because they were talking about how they have been making like kind of like these little pots, these biocompostable pots, but they made it out of like some type of pit, like a peach pit or something. They send it to some company, they like grind it down, and then they take seeds from another different type of plant or whatever, like the pulp of the plant or something, and they create these, and it looked kind of like plastic, but once you touch it, it's like a whole, like, you could tell it's not plastic. But it's real. It was real cool what they were saying, and like that's supposed to bring more jobs to this city in particular. So I thought that was really cool how they're being able to like basically take waste and turn it into something that can be used to grow other things. One of the brochures that I did get that I thought was like, I'm so like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to look at this, is this tree selection one. And I just love that it's like has this little thing up here to like hold it all together, and it gives you like information on like what trees you should look more into when you want to plant a tree, like in your, I'm assuming in your home, like in your backyard or something, or your front yard. We obviously don't have a home yet, but I absolutely love trees. Like I am obsessed with trees. And my favorite tree is the weeping willow. I absolutely adore that tree. I also love just like those spindly looking trees. I don't know why. I'm always drawn to them. So I thought that would be really cool to learn more about trees in general. And like I have this whole little pamphlet to teach me. And then obviously with the freebies, everybody's always giving away pins. So we got a whole bunch of pins. There's these cool ones though where it pulls out the information. Like I thought that was really cool. So obviously, they give out hand sanitizer, got some of that. Then there's this, I think this is like a I'm not gonna show the front because it says the name of the city on there, but it's one of those, I want to say safety, but what is it? I'm blanking on the name. But basically the thing that, you have Band-Aids in. It literally just holds Band-Aids and stuff in it. And then we also have like this little bottle cap cover thing. Oh, I'm not going to turn it around because it says the city on it. But you put it on top of your cans. Your canned drinks. I want to say soda because we don't drink canned soda. But like there's other canned drinks that we do drink. So they also had these cute little dog shape potty bags, you know, poop bags for the dogs. So I got one for Sandy, one for Aura. We do have poop bag ones, but those ones, like, just in case if they break, we have backups. And then Khalil, there was one where you would like have to spin it, and the option was like gloves, stickers, candy, I think, and then this is a jar opener. But the crazy thing is, for the jar opener one, it says jar opener plus one free spin. Tell me why Khalil spin that thing and he kept getting landing on this like 4 times. He landed on it like 4 times. So we didn't get 4 of them because that's excess, like too much. So we just got one of these, and then the other thing that they had was these, which are straws, reusable straws. So that was the very last one that he did, the 5th spin. He got a straw. We were trying to get some gloves, some like gardening gloves, but yeah, this is what we walked away with. And then at another place, we were provided once again with some more reusable straws. So to be honest, we have a good amount of your reusable straws now. We got some bookmarks. Now, the place that we got the bookmarks from, I'm not going to show, it's just like paper ones. I'm not going to show like the name of it because this is the club that I might join, and I don't know if it's just local, like in my area, or if they have clubs in other cities, you know. But we were at this booth the longest because they were talking to us like every time they asked like, oh, do you know? I was like, oh, we just moved here a year ago, and they'd be like, where from? We'd be like, Arizona. Then they think we're from Arizona, but it's like, no, we're not. So they're like, oh, well, we have hiking clubs. They were telling us about that, and we were like considering being a part of that. And then they were telling us about like how the whole like thing got founded. We ran into the lady who was in charge of the whole event, and then they were also telling us about like, oh, you should go check out this place. Have you been to Lake Tahoe? Have you been here? And it's like, yeah, we've been to Lake Tahoe. No, we haven't been there yet. Blah blah blah. So they were just like trying to like give us a rundown on all the places that we have to have on like basically our bucket list of places to check out, you know. So that was pretty cool. They also gave us this where it's like a sticker that you basically put like on the inside of the back of your car, like the rear view, not the rear what am I trying to say, the back window, not window, the back windshield. That's, you put this on in the inside of it, you put it on there. And then there was another booth. I won some like glasses. I honestly should have just said like, can I just swap these glasses for a sticker? Like, I just really wanted the stickers, to be honest with you. But also there was another booth, and I won. A lot of them had like the spinning wheels, and I actually won this cute little earth bag. So that's exciting. I really like this little bag. I think it's very cute. And yeah, I have my bag collection's always growing. And speaking of bags, before I get into it, we also got, I think this is like a Frisbee. Speaking of bags though, I almost said the name of the local bookstore that we went to like a couple weeks or months ago. Not weeks, yeah, a couple months ago. They were there. They had a booth. And so we ended up going to their booth, and they were talking about that. Sorry. Actually, let me calm down. Let me calm down because I'm getting all over the place now. But I'll show the bags, and then I'll do the little story or whatever. So they have some bags there, and once again, they're, you know, you can get a bag for $10. So I got 2 bags. This is the very first bag that I got, and I absolutely love this detailing, like the writing in the planet. Like, I just think that's so cute. And then the other bag that I got, some people are not going to like it, but I think it was so cute, and this is it. Now, speaking of them, they were saying that today they're open until like I think 9, and that they have like basically a table full of free books in front of their bookstore today. So I don't know, probably might not really go by there. We're supposed to go out to eat with my grandpa and his girlfriend. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll actually be able to stop by, see what type of books they have. But if I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. And then they were also giving out like a bunch of candy and stuff. So this is Khalil's. He already ate his. But once again, we have more seeds. And can you guess which seeds they are? So we got some more poppy seeds and some even more poppy seeds. And they also gave us this little Texas Roadhouse free, what is it? Free sampler. So this is mine. Same thing. I got more poppy seeds. And then I had got some little gummy bears. And then the last thing that I got was when we were talking to that one group about like that plant that had the biochemical stuff or whatever. They had some origami paper, so I got me some cool. She really liked this one, so I decided to get it. It's really cute. It has koi fish on it. Then I really love this one because, you know, yellow's my favorite color. And it's just some mountains and some trees. And then this one, I really like the colors on it, so I got this one as well. And then they also gave us some little bracelets. But, oh, and then the very last thing. I'll just go through the stickers really quickly. The last thing that I want to talk about with this event was first when I came in, I came through the other side. So like basically there was a farmer's market. So like I had to go straight down the farmer's market, and then where there's like the 4-way stop area to the left, that's where they had like all of their like Earth Day booth stuff. And right when I had like made that turn, the very first booth that I went to was kind of like this wastewater treatment plant thing. And they were talking about how they're purifying the water and stuff. And then on there, they also were talking about how they take sweet potatoes and like they do like put them in this like drying machine or something, and it creates dog food. So I was like, that is really, really cool. And they say that like they sell that to like other dog food companies to incorporate that into their, you know, their kibble, whatever. And then I had told them that like when I was in college, it's so crazy because my freshman year I had went to a wastewater treatment plant in Wisconsin, right? And then my senior year, in a whole different class, I went to the same exact wastewater treatment plant again. And then the lady who was at the booth, they were like laughing with me about it. And then they told me that they actually do tours of their wastewater treatment plant. So they gave me like the card to get in contact with the people. So I'm thinking that would be even cool too, to like be able to see like the wastewater treatment plant in the city that I'm actually residing in. So I don't know if y'all interested in seeing that process, let me know, because I was thinking about it, like even if y'all not, I honestly think I might still do a video about it and like go, if they allow me to record of course, but like go do a tour and like recording and stuff, because I think that is really cool. And I honestly feel like a lot of people don't not realize, but like I feel like if a lot of people learn the process of things, everybody would be more appreciative and more understanding of the whole like kind of like, you know how they say from farm to plate type of situation. So like same thing with like your water too. How does the water get cleaned, stuff like that. Like if we all just started putting more effort into learning the whole drawn out process of things, we would have a better understanding of what's good for us, what's not good for us, and also to learn how to give patience and understanding to certain companies and certain industries because of like the hard work that goes behind it. So, with that being said, I'm going to stop yapping for this video. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I hope everybody had a good Earth Day, a good Earth Month. All right, I will see you on the next one. Bye.